Alright, so just drop Scarison to onto here and
What the hell?
In any case,
I get here?
welcome to the stream again, everybody. I don't have a whole lot in the way of chat set up right now, so if you are talking to us on YouTube or Twitch at the moment, I am not seeing it. I apologize. I am kind of just barely set up for some of this. I know we haven't played in about 3 months, but I know I wanted to get back into this game with these guys. So everybody say hello!
Hello.
meow.
Okay, you didn't have to meow at me. That was kind of rude.
Sorry.
In any case, I know Sarah's there too. I know she's here.
Hey,
There she is.
Do you remember the section when I opened with a roar?
The section where you open with lore?
A roar.
Oh, a roar. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, I did that once.
I'm sure you. I think I don't remember.
Yeah,
Anyways, so quick recap for everybody who doesn't remember, because again it was 3 months ago. But yeah, so quick recap. Unlan was taken prisoner. He was put into the gladiatorial games. Barda Roundtree decided to host a little frickin' gathering to punish Unlan, and told Nasu he had to help him out. And Nasu now feels betrayed. So Nasu is having to fight. Well, during the midst of all this...
We'll have to roll initiative before we do anything because of how we did things.
What's that?
Scar should roll initiative.
Yes, please do so, Scar, so that way I can get you in the order. But you're going to have a free round anyways.
I'm on it, coach.
Okay, then. But yeah, so Cosmos had gotten the rest of the crew, as in, like, Dahlia and Amira, into the gladiatorial game, so that way they could help him out. And wow, you're actually going to go after Dahlia. You're basically at the top of the turn order, but I'll still let you go first. But yeah, so with that, everybody's kind of joining in, and we're going to do some side stuff later for Scaris, but because he wasn't able to join us in the last couple of games due to real life situations happening, but he was able to join us today, so Scaris is back. Yay, our firebug!
I'm back. I have 30 hit points, I think.
Oh, you're currently in the stands. So Scaris, you roll up and you see about 6 people out cold on the ground, but you see the dude that was attacking Unlan earlier in the week, fighting alongside of everybody, and Dahlia is doing Dahlia stuff by wrecking crap, and Amira is singing while shooting arrows. I'm going to let you go ahead and have a quick turn, and tell me what you want to do.
Where am I exactly?
You're in the arena.
Yeah, you're in the stands while we're actually in the pit.
1 second. I gotta find everyone.
Go to the bottom. Absolute bottom.
Oh! Okay, that works. Makes sense. Oh,
Yep.
okay, so there we are. Oh, I'm right there. Let's look up how, my good old fireball.
Where do you want to shoot it? Keep in mind, of the people that are in the area that are friendly.
Oh.
Center on the ones on the group that all have nets on them.
How much damage can your fireball do?
Huh?
How much damage can your fireball do at maximum?
Maximum is 10d6.
Well, I think the thing that's most important right now is the range of your fireball. Like,
It's
range.
400 feet. It's 20 feet across. It's a 20-foot radius.
It's 400 feet. Like what?
The range is 400 feet, but the radius is 20.
No, it's like an extra 10 feet per level, I thought.
Oh, that might be a thing. It's plus, the radius doesn't get bigger. Just
the range gets bigger, not the radius, I think. It's one or the other, I forget which.
Yeah, it's roughly like 400 something right now. So
400
It's a lot.
The radius is still 20.
So who are the good guys and who are the bad guys?
Well, technically, the good guys are the chick that's in the center. You got Unlan. You got the dude in the blue armor down there that's kind of surrounded. You also obviously have Dahlia and Amira.
Okay, so this guy, this one,
and other than that, just
and
people you
my party
actually know.
members.
Yes, and your party members.
All right. Well, wait. Dang it. Gotta center it. Oh, I can't get all of them. Let's say.
But it had.
They're knocked out?
Yeah, the range is up to 400 feet, so you can hit closer.
Yeah, and the people that have nets over their heads are all currently knocked out.
Okay.
So.
Trying to think of how I wanna.
I mean, these are all.
And that's why I was asking, like, what kind of damage can your fireball do? Like, at maximum.
66.
What's that?
66 right now.
Oh,
66 right now.
Okay, so that's 36 damage? Is that right?
Well, if I roll well.
Max damage would be 36.
And that's what I was kind of asking.
Yeah, max damage is 36, yeah.
But isn't it a reflex save for half?
Yeah, it's a reflex for half, and I think Keymasters actually get a cool little thing right now that what is it? It's like halving the damage to
evasion.
Yeah, it's evasion. They get an evasion thing to where they could possibly actually negate all damage. I believe it is. I can't be for certain.
I actually have the thing open, and I have it opened. Just pull it up because I have the actual thing open. I just pull it up and double check.
Okay. Yeah, but I can't remember what evasion does. Like, what does actual evasion do?
Quick question. Is this a good guy or a bad guy?
A regular evasion is no damage on success. Okay, so if you're using evasion, you actually take no damage on your actual on a successful save.
Yes.
Okay. So which means
is this a good guy or a bad guy?
Technically, these guys up here are, I guess you could say, bad guys, but you can't see them because if you think about it, you're kind of in a stand where it looks out, and he's in that center box, like where you would see, like, what do they call them? Like the Emperor from Rome type thing. That's kind of where they're sitting, so you can't actually get an act. Thank you, Caesar's Spot and Gladiator.
And are these all bad guys too?
I have
no, those are
as a class ability, and I took dodge as one of my I forget what the part from it is. It's a thing from Keymaster. It's a thing that you have to pick the things. I forget what it's called.
I don't know right now, but no, the people that are in these stands area where you're kind of using your line at, they are all civilians, kind of just watching the fight.
Okay. I'm sorry, I can't see any of these three.
No, you technically can't see those three.
Okay. Then I'm gonna do the thing where I move very far away from the battle.
Okay.
And I guess I will. What's the range on this? Sorry, I just need to check a range because I'm not going to be doing a fireball because that's a little risky at the moment.
Well, like I said, the people that are surrounding Cosmos and Unlan, they're actually pretty well concentrated. Cosmos can take a full-blown hit from you, and she might actually even be able to do a reflex against you. Whereas Unlan, if he actually succeeds in his reflex, he takes no damage at all.
Okay.
And reflex is not my best save, but it's not my worst save. I've got a +8 to my reflex save.
She may not be happy about it, but at the same time, think of her like Data. She doesn't really have emotions.
Alright, sure. I'll send her the fireball here. So, 20-foot radius.
Okay, so it looks like you might only get 2 people that are currently up. If you're centering it there, yeah, if you're centering it there, you're not going to actually get everyone there.
Oh?
Wait, I'm sorry. Yeah, you will.
Yeah, 20-foot radius.
So yeah, those 3 and this person would automatically end up getting killed probably, because I think they're low on health but just knocked out. So that person would probably die.
What's the save?
19.
Save is 19.
Yes.
It's a DC 19 save.
Mm-hmm.
Friendly fire bad, tactical explosion good, logical conclusion don't kill the wizard. I like that one.
Sorcerer, but same difference.
Hey, at this point, I don't think she's caring. Okay. So you have to hit 19 in order to half it, correct?
I literally just missed it by 1.
You can still use your mulligan, remember that.
Yeah. Hopefully this is better because I'm gonna...
Ooh, even she didn't make it.
What? How did I got literally the exact same roll.
Sometimes that happens, bro.
Tactical explosion.
So unfortunately, we all take 30 damage over here.
Does AC account for it?
No. In fact, if you've got a frost resistance, you might have a vulnerability to fire. Keep that in mind.
Well, there's also the fact that we have to account it. They yet to account for that at either way, so it doesn't really matter as of yet. But I take 30 out of 99. I'm not 69 HP.
Yep. Okay. Cosmos hurt a little bit from that one, but eh. So, your fireball comes straight out and basically explodes over here and does some significant damage to those that are around them. Hang on, you fired from here, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. So let me see.
So I also hit these 2 people.
Okay, yeah, they're probably dead too. Let me double check their health. Yep, dead.
Okay.
Yep, dead.
If you're prone or unconscious, you do not get dexterity to your saves.
Essentially, they're dead.
Which basically means since they're prone or unconscious, the ones who are unconscious to that hit automatically die.
Yeah, even at half, only one of them would probably have survived, but I'm not even going to bother trying to roll for him at this point. So, everybody sees this massive fireball come straight in and crashing against the ground, causing a giant explosion, which affects literally just about half the people currently engaged in fighting. Amira, Dahlia, Unlan, you feel the brunt of it, obviously. So does Cosmos, and the only thing you guys see in the corner is a smiling half demon.
Alright.
Hey everybody, miss me?
At the current level, I'm trying to double check. At my current level, do I get like bonus attacks?
I'm sorry, one more time?
Do I get bonus attacks? Because I currently have a total +9 in attack bonus. I've got a base attack bonus of 4. I forget at what base attack bonus you actually get additional attacks.
Okay, so I remember seeing this already.
Alright, Sarah just put you have to have a BAB of 6 to get your bonus attacks.
Yes, but at the same time, I remember when I was watching the previous video on this, you technically get as many additional attacks as you want, but it's a -5 each time. So you take a -5 penalty to every attack.
Well, to each attack after the first one.
Exactly.
Yeah. Which would mean I would only have a +4 to my second attack, but I could try and hit a second time.
if you want to try for that, you're welcome to, but keep in mind these guys do have a higher AC than 4.
No, it's a +4 on top of the D20.
And that's what I mean.
It's a Pathfinder 2 thing, apparently.
But yeah, no, I was watching the last episode, and we did discuss that.
But we're not going by Pathfinder 2, so Sarah's right. You don't get a second attack until you get the AV of 6.
Right. In any case, but yeah, you can make a second attack if you want, but I wouldn't recommend it personally.
All right.
So currently there are still 3 people left alive that are near you, 2 of which are within attack range.
All right, I'm gonna go and hit the one that's closest to the stands.
Is that the one behind Cosmos?
Well, yes, but also the 2 adjacent to me are flanking Cosmos. Should I do flurry of blows? Because that requires key for me to do it.
If you wish to, you can. That would give you multiple attacks.
Costs 1 power point per level, so that'd be 6 power points. I've got 12 to work with.
Go for it.
Up to you.
You know what? I was actually reading through stuff, and I can actually do this in place of my move action. Do the my key attacks in place of a move action if the GM allows it.
You can. I'm sorry. One more time.
I can do key abilities, non-attacking key abilities in place of a move action if the GM allows it.
In place of a move action.
Yes.
If it's a non-attack, then yes, I'll allow that.
I would do Force Screen, which is basically giving me a +4 shield bonus to my AC.
I thought you already did that.
What?
I thought you already did something like that. I thought so.
No, I did not, because my base AC is 24. I did not do that yet. So with that, my AC is now a 28. But that also costs 4 key. So I basically trade 4 key for 4 AC. And then I go to punch the guy closest to the stands that's flanking Cosmos.
Can you go ahead and mark it for me so that way I know which one you're talking about?
Ooh.
Thank you. And roll to confirm.
Alright, and to confirm I just have to hit their AC, right?
Yes. You hit. That's a crit hit.
Why did it roll twice?
I don't know.
But either way, the 21 is a confirm. Alright, so I'm rolling... What do you want me to do for the crit? Because it's double damage, and my base damage is 2d6 plus 5. Because remember, I don't have my gauntlets.
So if it's 2d6 plus 5, then it's...
4d6 plus 10.
Basically, but you can also do the math of 2d6 plus 10 times 2, which means whatever you roll plus 10 and then multiply that by 2.
I'm going to do what Sarah said because it's easier.
No worries.
That's 31 damage.
Yep, that one's down. They are... Okay, was that lethal or none? Because I know you're using your fists. You don't have your gauntlets right now.
Yeah. Either way, I can specify non-lethal or non-lethal. But,
I know you guys were doing some non-lethal stuff for some reason. I can't remember why, but,
I don't remember why, so I really don't care anymore. I'm not really going to specify right now.
Alright, I'll just kill him then.
No. Yeah, I do non-lethal because we were stating that these people that we're fighting against are technically innocents.
Okay. Well, I don't think someone got that idea or got that information. So.
Oops.
Oh yeah, because when we were going over that stuff, Scarus was not.
Yeah, he wasn't there, so he gets a pass real quick on that.
I'd probably do it anyways.
I'm not good at non-lethal damage.
There's really no way to do non-lethal damage with magic.
These hands were meant for burning.
Hey, speaking of burning hands. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, and is that your turn, Unlon?
Yes, that takes my turn.
All
I
right,
use
then.
my move action to up my defense to a 28. My
How long-
AP now at 28.
How long does that last?
I think a turn.
It lasts a minute.
Oh shit.
So 10 rounds.
That's kinda...
Okay.
Damn. Nice.
Which is how long the other ability I did for the same thing, but the difference is I had to recheck stuff. The other ability did a armor bonus, which you can't stack armor with armor, so I switched it for something that does the same thing, but it specifies a shield bonus.
Mm-hmm. It's essentially as if you got a buckler on your arm.
Basically, effectively, effectively, I now have a buckler on my offhand, which is my left arm.
No worries. Okay, so Cosmos' turn. She turns to...
buckler made out of force energy.
No worries. Cosmos' turn. She turns to the place where the fireball came from and says to Scarus, please do not kill the townspeople as they are currently under orders at the moment. Soldiers should not die because of orders.
Yeah, but he did kill 4 of them before she got a chance to say that.
Well, she didn't know he was there. Keep in mind, she was kind of preoccupied at the moment.
Yes, like, I see 4 people die into fire. Look behind me. Please don't kill these people.
So yeah, she basically...
Scars will shrug and gesture to the trident and be like, I guess I could use this.
Use whatever means you can. I know she had a robot voice last time, but I'm not even bothering at the moment. She does tell you, use whatever means you can to take them down, but attempt your best as to not kill them, is all she says.
I will do my best.
Awesome.
I could have been an easy thing if I still had my gauntlets. I could basically have turned them into icicles, or at least one of them. Which, that's technically non-lethal.
And I wink, very probably not convincing to her.
Understandable. Okay, so she's going to make her attacks now. We got roll 1. And she's...
Jesus,
which one she's going to be attacking. She'll
If it wasn't for my ability, that could have hit me if I was her enemy.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. So she's going to be attacking this one here. That's 1. And then she's going to go for this guy right in front of her. With the second.
That's spooky.
I almost did a 66 roll. And... did that one hit? No, the second one did not hit on that other guy. Yeah. But that is okay. So we need 2d4 plus 4.
Oh, Jesus. This is not a good day.
11.
Well, here's the fun thing. Depending on how even doing non-lethal damage for 31 damage, that's even if it's non-lethal, it's still gonna be something that is going to affect them. Depending on where I aim, to be the 2 places I tend to aim the most, that's either he's now infertile or he has a concussion.
Alright, so Cosmos takes her scythe and whacks the person with the back of it. Attempts to kind of do like a cleaving maneuver, but misses. But still whacks the first person pretty good. They are hurting. Nasu's turn. I don't think he used his time materia, so I'm going to keep him as such.
No, he hadn't used it yet.
That's right. Okay.
If I remember, he hadn't used it yet.
Let's see. There's still a person below him, and so he's going to make his attack.
He's been in the campaign. He has used it once.
That's right. Okay. Attack time.
Hey.
That's right. Yeah. And he hits for both strikes, taken out for a total of 23 damage.
And he's basically using the flat of the blade, right?
Yep. After that first attack he did, where he did like 33 damage on a single person, he got it out of his system for a minute. Dahlia, your turn, my dear.
Goodbye, soldier number 7.
Right.
But yeah, I do find it funny when I calculate it out. At level 11, when Ulan becomes large, he will become 9'3". Yay!
I wonder if my alcohol tolerance will go up any by then.
Actually, alcohol is a fort save.
It's a joke.
Logan's here.
Logan's here?
Yes.
Logan, where are you?
This is in the chat, not like voice.
He said, "Are we playing yet, or did I miss everything?"
I am gonna go and get.
No.
Alright, I told him we're in session right now. Dahlia, you're still up, hon.
Just jump in and roll initiative, dude. No, he's not in the call.
What's that?
I tried to tell him that, but I forgot he wasn't in the call.
Yo.
Yeah.
Of all alien races, the three that I'm kind of most enjoy doing hybrid with: Saiyans, Klingons, and a Tetraman. Do you know what a Tetraman is?
Whoa!
Holy
That's against one
Jesus
person?
Christ. Bye. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I think,
Jesus.
you know, it may have been non-lethal. It may have been non-lethal, but I think you just cracked their skull open.
Nah, they're
No, if
They are
you
just-
aim
they are
right,
just
that's just
so-
no. That's still non-lethal. They just lost an arm.
it is so non-lethal that they will not be waking up anytime soon. There you go. They're just in a coma, not dead.
Oh god, they are definitely in a coma.
But yeah, a Tetraman is something from Ben 10. It's basically a race of four-armed aliens.
Yeah, forearms.
Yes.
Yeah, Dahlia, you are scary.
Yeah, and Tetraman in Latin means four hands.
Dahlia may as well have 4 hands. Damn.
Yes, but imagine I made a thing that I've done in roleplays before. A Tetraman Klingon hybrid.
Interesting.
Imagine the four-armed Klingon.
Spooky.
I don't know, another joke I get. Imagine a Saiyan. Imagine if we did our own legendary Super Saiyan that was a Tetraman Saiyan hybrid. So imagine a four-armed Broly.
By the way, who's excited for the new Broly movie coming out?
Me.
Ditto.
They are effectively making Broly canon after they made a female Broly canon. Is kind of cool.
Right.
I'm just excited for all the new lore we get.
Also, we get to in this one Broly. They'll be fighting Broly on Earth in the snow.
Right. Hang on, that's
Yeah.
like Broly's second
They
coming.
basically said, I believe the trailers are basically showing the whatever the dragon was the equivalent of Antarctica. So imagine what would happen if Broly just curb stomped a penguin.
Ow.
Aw, that'd be sad.
Alright, in any case, Dahlia, is that your turn, my dear? Alright then. Scarus, your turn again, my friend. Top of the turn order.
Alright, who looks the healthiest out of these two? The two still up.
The healthiest is this one.
Okay, so I'm gonna be aiming for this one. I shoot forward my hand and I say, oh, go magic missile! But I actually cast spontaneous immolation on him.
What is that? I've never heard that spell before.
So, I point my finger at a creature, causing it to burst into flames. It takes 3d6 points of fire damage and catches on fire. On a successful fortitude save, reduces this damage by half and prevents the target from catching on fire. Each round on your turn, a burning target can attempt a new save to extinguish the flames, DC equal to the DC of the spell. Otherwise, it takes 1d6 fire damage.
So, are we doing the stop, drop, and roll thing or the Bubba J version?
I don't even know.
The Bubba J version it's not stop, drop, and roll. It's stop, drop, and quit rolling around so I can piss on you.
18 is the DC for this.
I don't remember if they actually had a fortitude roll, so I will make it at a base of...
Fortitude goes off con.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm trying to figure. That's what I'm trying to remember because I had it for these people at one time, but I can't remember it. I'm going to say it's at a +2 because I think they're still under your scared tactic. And you said 18.
Basically, everything within invisible range of Ulan is basically terrified right now.
That's a failure.
Yep. So they took 11 damage and they are currently on fire.
Yes.
And depending on how fast they put out the flames, they might be naked.
Also, I was told not to kill them, so I would like to bluff and say that I tried to use magic missile, but sorcery magic is weird.
Well, here's the thing. That one is a type of fire that is survivable because if they put it out fast enough, they might be alive. They just might be a little crispy and naked.
Man, I rolled a 2.
You rolled a 2 for your bluff?
Yeah. You rolled a 2 for the bluff and got a 23.
Oh.
And you're trying to bluff Cosmos, right?
Yeah.
Well,
you bluffed her. She believes you.
He has a plus 21 to bluff.
But she believes you. Doesn't matter. So the person in front of her is currently on fire. Is there anything else you want to do, bro?
There's nothing I can do, so I guess I'll just sit back and enjoy the flames.
Alright. So what does that person have to do to put the flames out? Just stop, drop, and roll, or what? Is there anything?
They make a fortitude save again.
Okay.
Or they take 1d6 fire damage.
Nope, 1d6 fire damage.
It's on its way.
And that person is now dead.
Ooh, that's a shame.
In any case, but this person's still healthy. And so is this one. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was a d20 plus 4 for them. Yeah. So that's 2. So the first one tried going for Cosmos. Actually hit her. But the second one did not hit, oh yeah, no, the second one did not hit, Nasu. Alright, so it's a d8.
Alright.
Deals 10 damage.
I have a move speed of 55, so I can I can either move around and get the one that Cosmos can easily just take out, or I can move to the one that's right next to Nasu. And I'll probably go ahead and do the latter.
After those two attack, Barda kind of sees that there's something that's not right here. You guys should be losing, not winning. So he calls for his additional guards. Come in and assist. 8 more guards come in to assist.
Yeah, shit.
But they don't get a turn because they just like literally run in. Other than that, though, Amira, your turn, and yes, as far as I know, your song is still going, which is, I guess, a +2 to everybody.
Oh wait, so that.
Oh look, more baby seals.
I should have succeeded that save then.
What's that?
Save is hand attacks, right?
What?
Is that to save hand attacks?
I believe so.
Then I actually would have succeeded that save, so I didn't take that 30 damage earlier.
Well, unfortunately, Cosmos didn't, so.
So I'm still at 99, not 69.
It's all good.
Yes, it is. You are an evocation warlock, aren't you?
Maybe.
No, evocation most commonly specializes in setting things on fire.
Maybe.
Oh, me? Me?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Oh. Most warlocks specialize in a specific field of magic. I kind of thought you might specialize in evocation.
It's my first Pathfinder character, so I was just like, this spell looks cool.
No,
I like
well,
that.
this is not my first Pathfinder character, but it's my first homebrew Pathfinder character.
And it's just my first one in general.
I think this is my 13th Pathfinder character I've made.
You're gonna try and end the adventuring career of the person that's next to Cosmos. You are correct. You done ended that career.
Shooting an arrow to the knee.
Arrow to the knee. Done.
So at least they're unconscious.
I think that one wasn't. I think she actually ended up killing him.
Oh, good.
It's okay though, unless she used a dart or unless she used an arrow that had a like punching bag on the front or something. Yep, it was down. They're pretty much down.
Killed minimum damage.
All right, I'm actually gonna go ahead and clean up the field a little bit real quick.
Clean up the field of all the dead guys.
Of all
It's
those that are
okay.
down or whatnot, out cold.
So basically,
No.
nets and corpses go away. Is what you're saying?
Essentially, yes. Moonlon, why did you just move really quickly?
It was a 20-foot movement. I've got a move of 55.
As far as I knew, it wasn't your turn yet.
Oh, I thought
I don't know what Amira has. I don't know what else.
I'm sorry.
I don't know what else Amira wants to do.
Hey, don't worry about it, Amira. I killed 5 of them, and I've only been here for 12 seconds.
Yeah, but that's the thing. She's not a damage dealer. She's a support character, and she's actually has done more for support than anything else.
Actually, the first crit in the entire campaign was done by Glitch's character.
Okay, now Moonlon, you can move.
All right, so I'm going to move right here, and I'm going to do. Hopefully, I hit it. I actually was rolling the wrong thing earlier.
Don't forget to add 2 from Amira's song.
Okay, is the 2 also or just 2 attack rolls?
+2 to attack, not damage.
All right. So it's 1.
Oh, attack and damage. I'm sorry. She does say attack and damage.
All right, so I got a D20 plus 11. It would be a crit, but we did correct abilities before between a while back.
Yeah,
Because
no,
I
it's
was
okay.
going off the wrong keymaster.
No worries,
thing for a
no
while.
worries, no worries. It still hits. Now roll for damage.
Yeah. So that's 2d plus 7. And yes, non-lethal, and yes, I'm doing my non-lethal as dick punches, if I should I call that? Or, no, I'm never mind, I'm not gonna call it, I'm just gonna do non-lethal attacks.
No worries. They are still up though.
But yeah, that's 16 points of damage to that guy.
We'll see how long that lasts. Dahlia's coming up. So,
Well, is Dahlia going to come after the group that the Saiyans are attacking, or is she gonna help the robot?
I don't know. I know someone's going down.
I'm trying to look at something real quick.
We basically confirmed that everyone that whenever Dahlia does not hit someone, it's either coma or death.
Yep.
There's really no in between.
All right,
It's either
is that your
brutalized or
turn, bro?
brutalized.
Unless she somehow misses the attack.
Oh, was that your turn?
Yeah, my move, my attack. So I did 16 damage to the one right in front of me right now.
Okay. Cosmos is going to
One-
move here. And she is going to attack this first one with her 2 attacks.
Wait, does she get the +2 as well?
I'm sorry?
Does she get the +2 from Amira as well?
Oh, yes, actually, she does. Thank you for the reminder. So that's 18 and 8. Wow, the second one did not hit.
But the first one definitely does.
Oh, yeah, first one does. Which is...
With what her plus is, unless she rolled a nat 1, that's a guaranteed hit.
What's that?
And what? Okay, plus 18 to hit. Unless she rolls a nat 1, it's almost a guaranteed hit.
You're not wrong. Okay, so it's 2d4 plus that. 12. She did 12.
Jeez.
It's only because she's not hitting that second shot now.
Big move.
Alright, so we're gonna do this, and I hope I did the calculations on here correctly.
Nasu, does Nasu get the pluses as well?
I believe so, yes.
Okay.
Because I want him to do this attack. And it's going to go actually from him into this direction.
I'll say go.
But it's going to hit the edge of the wall. Because technically it would go through, because I think it's 120 feet.
Yes, it is. And it's a line. So effectively, he does hit the edge of the wall, and he does destroy part of the stands.
Yep.
Goodbye, people.
But he does
Bye,
18
bye.
damage to all 4 of these people here.
Nice. I hope they're like fireballs too.
Well, it's force damage. Which here's the cool thing about psionic, you can do non-lethal damage with psionic attacks.
You're not wrong. You can.
It's just kind of rendering them as someone. It's just kind of guaranteed comatose, unless and if you do enough damage.
Yep. Okay, so that's Nasu's turn.
Nice.
Dahlia!
Here comes the doom.
Should you map out how much of the stands he destroyed, and should the people in the stands where the stands got destroyed take fall damage?
There are going to be a couple people that are knocked out from it,
Oof.
but there is some damage to the stands.
Yeah, fall damage is 1d6 per 10 feet, so I don't think any of them are actually taking damage.
Oh, perfect.
That whole section in black is currently rubble.
Let me help. Okay.
So yeah, all 4 of those people that are basically soloing the robot took 18 damage.
Pretty much.
One thing I find great is, say it is, Keymaster is the only psionic class that instead of going off wisdom, it goes off constitution for your will saves.
Mm-hmm.
And all psionic attacks are will saves.
Yep. Not a problem.
Which is why Unwan is so broken. Because he has a +5 to con. No, +7 to con. He's got a +5 to strength.
I'm actually going to keep this guy in layer because he was kind of pulled from the turn order. But I'm going to pull him back here. So that way it doesn't look like he's actually in part of the fucking fight. Alright.
Just click. You could click him to the. No, wait, yeah. If we wanted to see it still, never mind. Dolly is taking a call.
No, that was, I thought that was, Amira, or is it Dahlia that's actually taking the call?
No, one of them said it. I don't know which one took the call.
Sarah did.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Well, Sarah told us about it, so. So she might be taking a call, and she told us about it. It's a game of chance.
Not wrong.
Yes. This is Pathfinder, after all.
Not wrong. Not wrong. Things happen in Pathfinder all the time.
My happiest moment when it came to out of character stuff with Unalon was when I finally convinced you to let me eventually cap out with SSJ4, because Super Saiyan 4 as a concept and as an appearance is awesome. It's the best thing to come out of GT.
Yes, I do like the character concept of Super Saiyan 4. I can say that.
I liked Goten being his own person in GT.
Okay, Goten, cool, in GT. Goten in GT is basically a teenage womanizer. And that's his personality. Most of his characterization is going on a series of first dates with various different girls, and it usually doesn't go well, because, yeah, they basically made Goten take after Roshi in his father's absence, which is not a good thing for a teenage boy to do. Is it? If he's like 15 in GT.
All I know is that when they pulled Goten into the show, no worries. When they pulled Goten back into the show, he was supposed to be the replacement of Goku. So like Gohan was supposed to be the new like main dude, because Goku was supposed to be dead. So Gohan was supposed to be the main dude until Goten came of age.
What if Raditz turned good in a series from Moscow X is the perfect way Dragon Ball Z could have gone, in my opinion.
What's that?
In my opinion, what if Raditz turned good is the perfect route Dragon Ball Z could have possibly gone.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
You still have SSJ4, but you don't have GT, which I enjoyed GT, but then again, I was in middle school when it came out.
And like I said, no worries, son. Dahlia, it is still your turn, dear.
I mean, you got Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, but you've got Raditz and Goku using blue. Which, word of advice, do not learn how to count from Super Saiyan, because then it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, God, blue.
Well, the way he put it is that Super Saiyan 4 was equal to that of Super Saiyan God.
I think I think the way they put it, the way Moscow put it is Super Saiyan 4 is between Super Saiyan God and Super Saiyan Blue in power.
Oh yeah, that's right. But they were, at the end of it, they were actually equal.
Yes, at the end of the stuff is of how intensely he trained. Because he had a perfected Super Saiyan 4.
Mm-hmm.
Which is what I'm wanting Unalon to have.
You want the perfected Super Saiyan 4, you don't want Super Saiyan God?
Super Saiyan God requires a very intense ritual, which requires 5 Saiyans with pure hearts, and that's kind of the whole MacGuffin thing that would kind of imply I'm the protagonist, and that would kind of shoo the rest of the characters to the background, and I don't want to do that. That just sounds like a dick move.
No worries.
So I would prefer to do the perfected Super Saiyan 4 simply for the sake of it would fit Unalon for 2 reasons. One, it would fit Unalon better, and it would not effectively be trying to push the rest of the party on the back burner.
All right, and by the way, Dahlia, that is 2 more people down.
I mean the ritual doesn't take 8 years, so.
So Dahlia, you dash forward towards 2 of them that were closest to Cosmos, and you just whack the crap out of both of them at one time.
The God ritual literally only requires 5 Saiyans with pure hearts channeling energy into one Saiyan.
No. Remember, it's 5 Saiyans with righteous hearts, not pure hearts.
Okay, the dub said pure hearts.
I know the dub said pure hearts, but it's supposed to be righteous. In any case, Scarus, your turn, my friend.
Which is why when they did the what if Nappa turned good, he went off the dub, Vegeta said my heart is pure evil.
Yeah, they said righteous in the movie as well.
Yeah, but they said pure in the dub for the show,
All right.
which, yeah, Super just did a lot of screw ups to the movies.
It's okay. I'm not worried
And it
about it.
really made it worse when their first real arc was Goku Black.
So
I actually like the Goku Black arc too.
it was really good.
I do. I like the idea of the Goku Black arc, and I like it better because a fan theory I had of Goku Black is actually Goten from the universe, not Goku, but Goten.
I think
No.
those two are about to come down with a terrible case of explosions.
No, these 5 are.
Oh, those 5 are? Oh,
Yeah.
I wouldn't go anywhere near them. You might catch it.
All 5 of them need reflex saves.
All 5 of them need reflex saves.
Which
Nice.
both
19.
and Unalon have evasion as a class ability.
Well, it's not hitting you anyways.
Is Splash Keymaster with another class, and as a result, it doesn't have evasion yet.
Oh,
Yeah,
don't worry,
guys.
it's not hitting me. So
What is the DC?
19.
19? 1,
Yes.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Aw.
2 of them make it. And I'm gonna put it as these 2 back here.
Yeah, it was only 21 damage. Wasn't that
Alright,
bad.
so I'm gonna roll. Am I in the range?
No.
No, you're not in range. This
Even if I
one
get-
is dead.
Alright.
Okay, so
They were in the
and
perfect line.
then half of
So
21 is
those-
what? That's I'm gonna do high side 11.
To the ones that succeed. 10 damage to the ones that succeed. Ones that succeed.
I was going high side. I was gonna give you guys 11.
Thanks.
Oh, okay.
All right.
So 11 damage to the ones that succeed. So 11 points of fire.
Yep.
Yeah.
This one comes right up next to the pillar, and this one comes right up next to you, Dahlia. Hang on a tick. Okay, this one attempts to attack for 16. That one, I believe, hits you, correct?
Who is it trying to hit?
This one here attempted to attack Dahlia.
Okay.
And the other one's attempting to attack Cosmos, but does not hit.
Uh-oh.
I know what she's doing.
Oh, he's dead.
You took 7 damage, but they took 31 in return. Or 36 in return.
Holy mother of God.
36, but we are specifying non-lethal, while everyone but Scars is. So that's 36 non-lethal. I think she broke his leg.
I think they broke the spine.
No, no, yeah, breaking the spine would be non-lethal. It's just paraplegic.
Yep. Prick too much.
My dad once made a joke about a quadriplegic mime.
A quadriplegic mime?
Mime.
Mime.
Quadriplegic mime.
I
Gotcha.
don't know how that works, but
Okay, so these 2 are attacking you, Unlan. 1 and 2 miss. These 2 are attacking
I have an AC of
Nasu.
28 right now. So
One and
unless
miss.
they do a nat 20, they are not hitting.
Yep, not a problem. Next up, Amira.
they don't seem to be getting the message
She
that
is
they're
not
severely
wrong. See what
outclassed.
she wrote.
Oh, they are extremely outclassed. They are completely outclassed.
I think the person that's trying to kill Unwan did not think this through.
They just they went and struck you, and they're like, oh, shit.
The only person that hit her ended up paraplegic.
Yeah, I thought it would have been after, there was explosions everywhere. That's when I would have started running.
No, the explosions happened earlier. Remember the fireball?
Yeah.
The fireball you created.
Yes, you're the one that's been killing people. The most any of us have been doing was when Dahlia made someone a paraplegic.
Yes, I currently have a total of 6 dead. So.
Well, actually, no. You are the only other person in the group with a body count from this fight is Amira, but that was an accidental kill.
Mm-hmm.
She did not mean to kill him.
I gave one of them a chance to survive.
There are currently 7 dead people here, by the way. This battlefield isn't gay enough, so I'm gonna throw some glitter! To all 4 of those?
Nice.
Cool. So what
1,
would that make it
2,
easier for us to
3,
hit
and
them?
4. All
What
4
did
of them
you
are
say?
blinded.
Well, basically, you just threw glitter in their eyes.
Yep, all 4 are blinded. And they take a negative 40 penalty to stealth checks.
I had a piece of glitter in my eye once. It actually cuts a little.
Oof.
So they could go. They could if it's not dealt with immediately after the fight, they could permanently go blind.
Essentially, yes. So all 4 of these peeps are currently.
Would it make it easier for us to hit them?
I don't think it makes it easier for you to hit them, but it makes them hard. It makes it harder for them to hit you guys.
Me, which it's already hard enough to. They already need a nat 20 to hit me.
It's a 50% chance to hit. They have to basically roll 50% or higher to attack to even really attack. If not, it's an automatic miss.
Basically, they have to no. But I think what it does is you make the attack roll, and if you hit, you have to roll a D100. If you roll below 50, you still miss.
I thought it was the other way around. D100 first, then.
It really doesn't matter which way you do it, as long as the D100 decides whether you hit or decides whether you actually hit.
Gotcha. Okay. Anyways, so Amira, is that it for you, hon?
If I kick forward, can I kick the guy in front of me into the guy behind him?
Okay, so they all take a -2 to their AC. They lose their dex. And a -4 penalty on most strength and dexterity-based check skills, perception checks, all checks that rely on vision. All opponents are considered to have total concealment. 50% miss chance against a blinded character. Blind creatures must make a DC 10 acrobatic skill check to move faster than half speed. Creatures that fail this check fall prone. Creatures who remain blinded for a long time grow accustomed to these drawbacks and can overcome them. So they all take a -2.
You have to remain blinded for a minute to become accustomed. So you have to get used to having glitter in your eyes for a full minute.
I think that spell is slightly bullshit.
That's a level 2 bard spell.
It works. In any case, Unlon, your turn, my friend.
She's the only bard I've seen use it. You know what the 3.5, the 5th edition version of that is?
What's that?
In 5th edition, instead of glitter dust, they use vicious mockery.
That's right. They do use vicious mockery and get that.
Can I kick the guy in front of me into the guy behind him?
I don't know what that actually does. I think it just makes them fall prone after the first one takes damage.
Well, you know what I mean. When he falls prone, can I have him fall into the guy behind him?
That's what I mean. I don't know what else it does.
I was just doing flavor stuff, so the other guy, I would, like, if the guy, you know what I mean? Like, the other guy falls on him, and it would take, like a D6 or something of damage.
I don't honestly remember.
This is just flavor stuff if you're allowing it, okay? So it really doesn't matter either way. Unless you're allowing the flavor fun. Alright. Does a 17 hit?
Yeah,
He's just
17.
blinded.
17 would hit him.
Alright, that's 15 points of non-lethal bludgeoning damage because it would do piercing damage too, but I don't have my gauntlets. But actually, no. Oh, wait, no, I haven't taken... Have I taken the boar's feats yet? I'm going to do boar-style feats, but I don't know if I've taken them yet. If I have, then I can have my, attack. Yes, I have, which means I can choose to have them do, slashing damage instead, but I'm not going to do that, because that'd be kind of mean.
Probably. They probably are pissing themselves. I'm going to put it as if these two are knocked prone. So these two are currently on the ground. Is that your turn, Ulan?
That was my turn, yes.
Okay. Cosmos' turn. Apologies, Dahlia. She's going to move right in front of you because she gets an 18. Then an 8. That hits. And
I'm
then
looking at the top of the round. The politician is going to send out a third wave of guys.
so that's 31 damage to the one person who is now currently out.
Did we hear where the politician guy was shouting from?
Yeah, he's behind you.
No, he's currently to Scarus' south, but he still can't see him because of how high he is. And Nasu's turn.
Hi. Did you see the hit stuff in Natural Wonders? They're effectively weaponizing a Fey LSD.
Yeah.
Damn. Alright, Nasu's going to take a step back to the direction. However, he does incur an attack of opportunity. But I'm going to make him...
5%, so no.
No, because he kind of had to leave this one's attack range.
Oh yeah, but he does. But yeah, he would have to still go with all that blinded stuff.
And that's what I'm saying. Oh, they actually do get the chance.
But then you still have to hit its AC.
And that ain't happening. So Nasu's going to do one more time.
Masenko.
Masenko! And I think... Oh no, almost. That was 20. That was actually a pretty good one.
Oh, and they get a I believe it's a dex save for half damage.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen.
But they don't get dex. Well, it's a reflex save, but they don't have dex right now.
In any case, these two are out.
You don't have dex while blinded.
And these two are still up. Dahlia, your turn, dear.
There is only one that is still both conscious and alive.
What's that?
There's only one enemy that is still both conscious and alive.
Ooh.
There's two.
The blinded one right next to Nasu.
There are two of them. There's one underneath you.
Oh, I didn't see that one. I wasn't scrolling down.
But they're
that
both
fast.
blinded.
Oh yeah, they're both blinded. So the only ones they're both conscious and alive have glitter in their eyes.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh. So long that lasts.
But yeah, it takes a minute. They have to get rid of it within a minute, otherwise they start getting used to it.
There's two down there for the moment.
He can take it, try and get attack opportunity on Dahlia there.
Let me see if they get. Let me see if they get it. Nope. Go ahead, Dahlia. Rape your victim.
Did you say rape your victim?
Rake.
Oh, I don't know why I misheard that. That's messed up.
Just a tad.
R-A-K-E.
Oh, rake.
Yes, rake your victim.
How did I miss your K for a P?
I don't know. It's probably the way I say it.
Also, I'm getting a little bit technological feedback on you.
It's okay. Oh!
Because of your current mic situation.
2 attacks, 1 on each person. Yeah, I think they're down.
Yeah, they are now unconscious, and you just rendered 2 more guys paraplegics.
They may not even have the ability of reproduction at this point.
Well, no, technically they do. They just won't be able to feel the act.
All right, Scarus, your turn, buddy.
If they're female, they still do, but they won't be able to feel the act. If they're male, they don't. Not at all.
Doesn't seem to be.
Are we the bad guys?
Technically, no, because we're... Actually, no. One of us can technically be considered a bad guy because he's killing innocents.
Well,
But
they're trying
also,
to kill my friends.
not wrong.
The entire group.
They're trying to kill my friends. I'm trying.
As I said, also, not wrong.
What?
I said, also, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
Oh wait!
Can I
In character, Dahlia, actually in character, Unwan and Dahlia are the only ones in character who know about Unwan's friend who is missing her legs.
I do.
No, as it's in character.
I met her
Oh, you did?
in
Yeah.
the off session stuff.
You were with Dahlia in there. Never mind.
I made us invisible.
Invisible.
So I moved up to the top of this building. Can I see anything?
You see what's downstairs in the arena. And you see the death, the destruction. You see bodies that are dead and people that are out cold and maimed and probably will never wake up again, even though they are technically breathing.
Can you fireball the politician?
Actually, if you look down, you can't see the politician.
Aww.
It kind of has one of those things that, one of those little ceilings that go over him to protect him from sunlight.
Did I hear him speaking though?
You probably heard him speaking, but you probably at the same time don't know if he's actually even there.
Could I walk up to check?
Which
You're
is
welcome
why some bard spells are actually better because there are bard spells that the only requirement for you to be able to hit something is they have to be able to hear you.
I take it you walk up to the same level as where that little box is?
Hmm.
Yeah, he's not there. He bounced the fuck out.
Oh, can I see any well then I guess I'll use the rest of my movement to look out for anyone leaving.
You do notice that there is a gentleman who is running back towards the bridge of where you came at, which is just north of your position.
Where? Can you ping it for me?
He'd be right around here right now.
Here?
Right about here.
Shift ping.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Fuck that shit, I'm out. No.
Are these guys bad guys?
Those guys are all bad guys. These guys are all bad guys.
Alright, well, let's warm them up then.
You're gonna fireball, aren't you?
Yeah.
What was your first clue? He just said warm them up.
Well, you could have been using that explodey spell.
That is my exploding spell. Yeah, I would like a dex save of 19 for them.
Well, I didn't have put any stats on them for right there, so I'm just gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they're all out. They're all flattened.
There's a fifth one that was in the radius.
What's that?
There's a fifth one that was in that radius. Over here.
Oh, this guy here?
Yeah.
So you'd have to roll a 5th save.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
None of them make it, so they all just roll the damage and they take full. Do you
This
roll the
one's
damage?
actually This one actually got knocked into the water, and he's in armor.
Oh, well.
Can he swim? Wait. He is in full armor, isn't he?
Yep.
So he has to make a swim check.
He's probably not going to make it. Let's just put it that way.
So 4 of them are on fire, and 1 of them is drowning. He rolled 20 damage.
Today's a good day for me.
So you killed 4 guys, and the 5th guy is drowning.
Yes.
What's a worse way to die? Drowning or being burnt alive?
Yes, I second that statement.
Yeah, unfortunately, you wouldn't have reached where Barda was.
If you had to choose between the two, which would you pick? If in the situation of these 5 guys, if you had to choose between the two, which would you pick?
The burning, because it was instant.
Also, for the ones that burnt and were wearing metal armor, they burnt faster.
Less pain. This one is having an experience.
But yeah, right. But yeah, you just barely missed these 2, but now this good gentle right here is now shitting his pants, and he is kind of just like, he's a politician. He's not a fighter.
I'm just waving at him very coyly from the roof.
You're just like, sup? But that was basically all their move actions. Amira, currently you guys are in the stadium, but Barda is fucking 86ing himself, and there is a mass hysteria panic of what's going on.
When it gets my turn, can I dash move out of the stands?
You can.
Actually, personally, I know we're still in combat and we need to get this guy dealt with, but personally I'd be willing to go back into the cages and get my friend out. That would be what Uno would want to do.
Well, I can say this. The area where Nasu decided to have a nice impact to the north there, and technically to the south as well. I just didn't put the blocks in, but Nasu had a nice impact. You can always go straight for the side. There's most likely going to be like a gate or a door that can be blown away that will lead to some tunnels which can get you out of the stadium. Barda just had a nice quick exit strategy already in place after he called for additional guards.
Still have a few spells that can hit him.
I would be careful because you being a person that crossed the bridge knows that entire bridge is a null magic area. So if you try to shoot a fireball in there, it's just going to fizzle out as soon as it crosses over the bridge.
No, not my fireball. But
I'm just letting you know.
I don't have any more fireballs left.
I'm just letting you know.
Oh yeah, totally. No, I got it.
Do you have like a bow or a crossbow or something?
The walls are about 10 feet high. You guys just gracefully were able to land.
I'm basically gonna tell speaking is a free action, right?
Yes.
No one will flat out say, I'm gonna want to go through the tunnel that's underneath the stadium because I've got a friend down there that she's missing her legs that I need to get her out of there.
Have fun.
Also, my gauntlets are down there, so. But the friend is more important than the gauntlets.
Amira, what's your acrobatics skill?
Well, as a cat folk, as cat folk get racial bonuses to acrobatics, if I remember correctly. They have a racial archetype of cat burglar, which just sounds like a bad pun. There's a racial archetype for cat folk of rogue called cat burglar. Like, why? Did you really need to make the pun?
I don't know that maybe.
One d20 plus 14.
Basically, all you would need to do is roll at least a 3 or higher, I think, and you'd be able to clear the wall no problem.
So you just need to, so long as you roll at least a 3 on the dice.
Yep, you're good. You're over the wall, and you're back in the stands where you started, basically.
Shoot the politician in the ass.
If she can get to him. He's a good distance away.
But yeah, who's gonna go with Uno underneath the stands to get his friend? Because I'm pretty sure Nasu's gonna go with him, isn't he? No?
I'm kind of waiting to see what she can do, or what she's gonna do.
I mean, what did she get on?
I think I see what she's gonna try and do, but I'm not sure. Keep in mind, if you go to where the patrons are over here, the higher, or the tiers show how high they get. So it's about 5 feet each inclination. So you're looking at 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, about 50 feet in the air from a straight drop if you try to jump off the side over there.
Does she have an ability that lets her reduce the falling damage?
I think there's a slow fall spell that's available, but I'm not quite sure. If you want to do that charge, you're welcome to. But like I said, you can also go through the tunnels inside and get out the back side of where you guys came in at. Which I would assume is like right here.
The tunnels are basically where those two hatches there are. I think. Where are the tunnels?
They're random, but it's basically just gonna get you in and out in a sense.
But yeah, Uno's seeing the tunnels. Who goes with him? Because there are things in the tunnels that he needs to get anyway.
Mm-hmm.
It'll basically be him going to his cell, putting his gauntlets back on, breaking the door off of his friend's cell, throwing her over his shoulder, and then going out.
Makes sense.
But that would also mean that I can only attack with one hand.
Understandable.
But I could also headbutt and use the feats.
Do what you gotta do, brother.
It's just the hand would get the gauntlet damage, which is all sorts of fun stuff now. Because that's 2d6 plus 1d4 plus 2d4 plus 5 as a total damage. I believe the is the 1d4 or 2d4 piercing? Because one of them is piercing and the other one is ice.
Dude, I'd have to look at the damn thing again. It's been a while since we've seen it, so I couldn't really tell you from right now.
I think the 1d4 is the ice. Or is it, I don't remember which one, but either way, one of them is ice damage.
Yeah, if he's blind, he can't run very well. Can you blind all of them?
Movement. And he's not on the bridge yet.
No, he's not. Okay, so let's try this. He's probably gonna... Well...
It's a DC 17.
Nope, he's blind. And as for everyone else... Wow, everybody was just under. Everyone's blind.
Wait, oh, is this... Oh yeah, it's a D. Oh yeah, because the caster level check is a DC. It's a DC 17.
Yep.
Two of them rolled a 17 exactly.
And that ends your turn, right?
Between the move and that, I think so. I would go with the two in front being blind. The guards behind him are the ones that aren't blind.
That makes sense. Okay, Unlan, your turn, buddy.
He is going to start heading into the tunnels.
Okay. This is where your friend is.
Yeah, he is going to first grab his gauntlets, put them on. Oh yeah, okay, Dolly's going with Unan, great. And then he's going to basically, whether Dolly helps him or not, he's just going to Hulk smash her cell door down. He is that pissed off that the girl that he had feelings for when he was younger, technically still does, but still has not. I mean, he finally had the courage to say something about it, but everything was happening so fast that he could not mentally process it enough to actually say it. So what do I have to roll? So I can easily get into the cell that was mine, right?
Yes, you can easily get to the cell that was yours. And most people are just kind of running around right now.
On. Now, how do I get to the cell that's hers and Hulk smash it down?
It'd be right
Be
there.
helping me Hulk smash the door.
It would be right there.
Okay. Her cell door is basically across the hall from mine. Or at least that's what it was from what we were going over in the extra part of the session a while back. So yes, you need to just go across the hall and rip the door down. So one, and I believe it'd be a strength check.
Yep, that'll actually pull the bars out.
So once it's down, Unuan will just throw her over his left shoulder because he's right-handed. That way he has his primary hand to hit things with. And then is Nasu following the Unuan and Dahlia?
No, Nasu is not going to be going with you guys. He sees you going for her, so he automatically assumes that you're going to be doing that. Instead, he's going to do something different. But that's on him.
Okay.
Cosmos
so
is actually...
Once they get her, they will start getting the tunnel exit underneath to the other side of the bridge.
So Cosmos is actually going to be doing something else.
Is it a fun thing that will hurt this is political douchebag?
Possible. We don't. I couldn't tell you right now because she may not be able to make it that far yet.
So,
Okay, so Cosmos leaps, takes a running start, leaps, gets into the stands, and makes it to... Oh, actually, it's shorter than I put her. Makes it to about here after doing a double. Nasu, on the other hand, is going to do a 30-foot run. And blow a hole in the wall.
is he gonna Masenko the wall?
No, he's going to burning attack the damn thing and make a nice giant hole. He makes his own holes.
Oh yeah, I forgot that you base him off of Future Trunks, and burning attack is as wait, Masenko wasn't an attack that he ever used.
He never officially used it, but yes, it is an attack of his.
Yes, but okay, he never officially used it. It's only an attack. Officially speaking, he only knows it in the Budokai games.
I thought he used it.
And
during,
yes, he did use it in the Broly movie. But he was only in the first Broly movie.
Dahlia, you said you were going with Unlan to help him out, right?
Yes, she's the one that broke down on the door.
Okay, I'm going to put it as if she is up there with you. And that you broke down the door. Scarus, what are you doing, buddy? You're up at the top.
Oh, look at that. They haven't escaped yet.
They didn't get very far.
Yeah, and they can only go half if you're blinded. You can only do half movement.
And you currently don't have line of...
That is.
And even though you're up high, you don't currently have line of sight of Roundtree.
Who?
The politician.
This
I
dude.
don't.
But here's the thing: even if you don't have line of sight, you can get somewhere. You can estimate in range.
Hello. Can I see him now?
Oh yeah, you got him, but you're still not in line of sight of him.
Wait, magic missile does not require line of sight.
Huh?
I don't think magic missile requires line of sight.
Magic missile does not, but he doesn't have line of sight.
But does he have magic missile?
I do have magic missile.
Yeah, he does. Of
You
course.
can magic missile his ass.
Alright, so... Gonna be 2 levels above first. So I have 2 missiles right now.
It's each missile is a D4.
No, 3.
You have 3 missiles, and each missile is a D4 plus whatever your spell modifier there is. Whatever the modifier for your spells is. Which is usually either wisdom or charisma.
Oh, these get my charisma to attack? That doesn't sound right. Yeah.
Okay, it's 1D4 plus 1 per missile. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's 3D4 plus 3 of damage.
So...
And you can focus them all on the same target.
So can I hit the dude I want to hit?
Yeah, you can, because of how magic missile works. It is a very low damage spell, but it's pretty much a guaranteed hit. So yes, you can. So that's effectively just 3d4 plus 3 damage to the guy. It has the longest range of all arcane spells.
Alright. 12 points of damage.
It's a level 1 spell.
That's why it's the boss killer.
That's 12 points of arcane damage up his butt.
Not
Yeah,
up
he
his
didn't like that.
butt. Not up his butt.
I actually had to roll a quick character for him. I had to pull up a generator.
Right up Main Street.
I'm too
No,
drunk
right
for
down the
that
old
kind
alley.
of precision right now.
You're
Alright.
out of character.
They are now having to
No.
run. These two are having to run at half speed, so they only get to go 15 feet.
Well, no, it's 2 of them are going at full speed. It's 1 and him that are going at half speed.
We also have to remember they're his guards. They're not going to go any further than he is.
Oh, so they all have to go at half speed effectively.
They pretty much are. But do remember that magic on the bridge does not work.
Yeah. So now you're going to have to try hitting them with normal missiles.
I don't have that.
Amira, your turn.
She does though.
Fortunately, I have a bow.
Yeah. I have a trident. But,
I have a fist.
yeah.
Well, actually, I can use any part of my body for my unarmed attacks. So I could. So if I really flavor it right,
You are.
yeah, I could do some weird things. I could butt bump someone that try and kill.
That is up to you guys. He's the one that's basically been.
That I'm perfectly okay with us trying to kill.
That entirely up to you guys. You guys already have someone to take over if he does die.
Scare shrugs. Up to you.
Wait, did you just suggest giving him shrooms?
I said he shrugs. Up to you.
Oh, for a second there, I thought you suggested giving the politician shrooms, and that could be fun.
No. Oh wait, I would fall a very far distance if I jumped off of here.
There is a Pathfinder equivalent to magic mushrooms, and it's a druidic thing.
Nice.
There's also a Pathfinder equivalent to marijuana.
So
But those are the only real-world drugs with a non-homebrew Pathfinder equivalent. Though, apparently, according to the homebrew of the TFS and table, Yit, the fairy dragon they have as their mascot, his sweat is basically LSD.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, kill him.
Do the thing.
Don't just kill him, extra kill him. Overkill is justified.
Whatever you're in the mood for.
In fact, while we're in the tunnels, Unwan will basically tell Dahlia that the politician that organized this is also the one who ordered this girl's legs to be cut off.
From where you're at in the back, though, because you kind of went through some tunnels to get to him, you're only maybe 20 feet up. So you'd only have to hit 20 or higher to not take any fall damage. With your acrobatic skill.
No.
That is, unless she already knew that. No, actually, no. Since she would not know if she would tell her or not, he would tell her that anyway.
Make that check.
Alright. Roll me acrobatics. Nice. You fall with like a feather.
Like a furry feather.
Oof.
What?
Big oof. Hey.
Does that hit the politician's AC?
Yes, that does.
Well, actually, no. Since he wait, does the politician even have an AC beyond his Dex X plus 10?
Mm-hmm.
Well, he loses the Dex.
He just has the plus 10.
Yeah. So he just has a plus. You have to roll at least a 10 to hit him right now. So he just took 6 damage. Do you want to shoot him again? Can't you shoot him again?
Technically, I think she can, because she would just take a negative 5 to attack. But she just has the one, so.
Not using Pathfinder 2.
In any case, Unlan.
Unwan and Dolly are continuing to move through the tunnels. So where are we now?
You're pretty much moving at half speed because you kind of have someone with you, or you're on they're on your shoulders. So I'm gonna actually only penalize you on a little bit of speed. So you're only gonna be doing that. Let's see, you're at like 40 right now, right?
My move speed is 55.
Okay, you're only gonna be able to go 40 because you're carrying someone
I'm
right
able to
now.
move 25 because you don't route. I'm only able to move 25. I'm only able to move 27 a turn.
I wasn't halving it. I was just putting you at 40.
Okay. So you'd just be subtracting the 15.
Pretty much. Which would put you
5 came from a feat that I have.
about right here if you went straight forward.
Yeah, I'm basically going as straightforward as I possibly can.
Alright, I'll just put you guys barely outside of it. You can only go 35, right, Dahlia?
I would be, if she only moved 35, I'd be matching her speed to save time.
On a charge, you can go double, you can go 40, yeah. So you'd be able to keep up with him.
Okay. So she's able to keep up with me while I have a legless woman over my arm.
Yep.
Over my shoulder.
What is a charge? For someone who doesn't know Pathfinder.
A charge is basically a dash, but it's a dash that you can do while attacking.
Okay.
But basically a dash, and the only difference between a dash and a charge is that a charge you can do it while attacking, and you get a +2 to your attack roll if you do a charge attack.
Okay. Yeah, I could easily reach him and poke him with my trident, and then die to the guards. So.
I don't know what that... What?
I'm confused.
I'm going to try that again real quick. What is it doing? Stop that. Thank you.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, yeah, she made what she was doing.
What?
So, I was trying to get Cosmos to jump out the 20 feet. She made it, no problem. But it was the 0 successes that was kicking my ass there. I don't know what it was doing.
Okay, it was basically see how do you had the you had it
Greater than.
you had the greater than less than sign.
I didn't realize I'd done that. I apologize.
It's not
I don't even know what it does. I don't even know what that thing's for.
It doesn't even do anything unless you're doing systems other than unless you're doing it for specific systems.
Yeah, like World of Darkness, when you have to roll above an 8 on a d10.
Yeah. World of Darkness, I almost got into a campaign for but once we the day of the first session, I went to join the game, and I had been kicked out of the Discord server.
Damn.
Absolutely no warning.
So, Dahlia, I'm kind of bypassing you unless you had something else that you wanted to do, because I have it as you're running alongside Ulan.
I had I played in my first ever role-playing game was a War of Darkness game. I had put in for like a year and a half, and then I ran a JoJo-inspired game off of War of Darkness for like a year.
I had a teacher in high school, and she mentioned a game she was in college, a D&D 3.5 game she was in college, where unfortunately they had no rogue in the party. So one of the party members said, "Hey, let's buy a crap ton of chickens." So what they did was when they entered the dungeon, in place of using disarming the traps, they let loose an entire stack full of chickens. And when by the time they found all the traps, they had already been triggered, and they had each trap had a dead chicken in it.
Gotcha.
So what they did the night, every time they found another chicken, they made fried chicken.
Understandable.
Indeed.
Anyways, okay, I was just wanting to make sure, Dahlia. Scaris, you're up, buddy. You got a 20-foot drop ahead of you if you continue forward.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. So I have a move speed of 40. So if I charge, that's 80. Yeah.
Yeah, but at the same time, you would need to roll an acrobatics check to see if you make the jump.
Oh, I was gonna ask, could I use my singular wing to try to glide clumsily to the ground?
You actually wanted to bust the wing out?
Yeah.
All right, then you can do a single flap to kind of glide you down and give you a bit of a slow fall. I'll allow that, but it only works for X amount of feet. Which right now you're not at the distance you need to be doing that feat. So I'll give it to you for right now.
Okay, so should
he has a wing? I had no idea he had a wing.
Yeah, he's kept it hidden.
Oh, I thought he only had the wing when he was in the Gundam form.
Nope.
No.
He has a physical wing, but the Gundam form makes it look like he has two.
Yeah, Scarus, as he's going to jump a singular black. Yeah, a single black feathered angel wing shoots out of his back as he attempts to glide. So I'm just gonna do a fly check.
Okay, is it like a lopsided wing where it's only on one side, or is it the weird wing where it comes out from directly in the middle of the spine?
Think Cloud and Sephiroth.
Yeah.
Okay, so an actual wing where it's only on one side.
Yes.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna click fly.
Yeah, a single black feathered wing is what Sephiroth has.
You make it.
Nice. So can I land and then complete my charge?
Yes, you can.
Which charges. Okay, so you
keep in mind you are currently in a no magic area. Your magic is currently out.
Mm-hmm. And I pull out my trident.
The wing is not magic, is it?
The wing is part of his body.
So you know what it. So +2 to whatever your attack roll with the trident is.
Ah.
In addition, +2 in addition to whatever the attack roll is. But
Alright.
charge also does a +2 to the damage, if I remember correctly.
And on top of it, as far as I know, Amira has not stopped singing yet, so you still get a +2 to attack and damage from that as well.
Okay, so currently I have the +4 to hit.
You still get the stuff from the attack and damage from Amira.
So essentially, you get a +4 to attack and +2 to damage right now. How do you have 0 damage?
I have a -1 mod.
You have a -1 mod?
Yeah.
And she rolled 1
on the damage side.
So you rolled a 1 on the damage. You get a +2 to attack to damage, though.
Yeah, so I did 2 damage.
2 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So you dealt 2 piercing damage to the politician.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Ouch, that kind of sucks in damage. Alright.
So I'm a spellcaster.
So Dorian comes up and attempts to attack you.
Wow, Dorian, but I thought we had something.
You're attacking the leader of this land. I must defend him.
I give him puppy dog eyes.
Roll for it.
Okay,
Roll for it.
So,
Roll for it.
What am I rolling?
Bluff of some
bluff.
Yeah, we'll go with bluff on this one.
As you wish. Nat 1.
Ah, he just needs to hit anything other than nat 1.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
Wait, you haven't used your reroll yet.
That's right. You haven't used your mulligan.
Oh, sure.
So use your mulligan.
Yeah, I rolled a 3 this time. Sorry, F4.
He kind of is like, but, he falls for it.
Yes.
So he does not strike at you, and he's getting yelled at right now.
By the guy, how much damage has the politician taken?
Let's see. I had him pulled up.
Glitter in his eyes.
Politician is basically at half right now.
Yeah, he's taken 20.
Now Dorian may have fallen for it, but the other gentleman did not. And he's gonna get a +3. It does 15 hit.
I have to check my AC.
Actually, by the looks of it, I don't think so. Isn't your AC 18?
Yes.
So no, he does not hit you.
Woo!
The politician attempts to punch you.
But he has to go through all the point stuff.
Yep, that's what I'm doing here.
Yay, this is gonna be
He
fun.
does not hit.
The
The gentleman to his side moves in front of him and attempts to attack. Does
I just
not hit.
noticed all these people up here. Fuck.
And let's see here. Hang on. I'm trying to do something.
Actually rolled pretty well on that attack. It's a shame.
If you had rolled max damage, that could have been actually done something.
Yeah, but I rolled minimum.
Alright, Amira, your turn.
Max damage, that would have been 7 damage.
Mm-hmm. I know, yeah.
I mean, the thing I took to increase my move speed was 5 was a racial feat from Jotun.
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna be getting speed boosts like a motherfucker here pretty soon.
What, me?
Yeah, you. From the Keymaster.
Yeah. But I only get the 1 plus 5 from the racial thing. The only racial feat that I'm taking that I can take more than once, I can only take after I've taken giant stature, which I can't take till level 11. Because of the feat itself says you can't take it to level 11. But once I do, I can take giant jaw again, which is the one that increases. Basically, it gives me an additional boost to my intimidation
Right.
skill, which intimidation is already my most broken skill.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that it falls into my most used Keymaster ability makes it even worse. Is it wrong that I kind of hope that if I do eventually get that half orc, half Saiyan guy, that he follows in the footsteps of Borky and basically he fights like a pro wrestler?
Nice.
Can you imagine a half orc, half Saiyan fighting like a pro wrestler?
I feel bad for Monty.
You feel bad for Monty?
Yeah, she had surgery, so she's not allowed to even DM. For like 2 weeks.
They're taking the entire month of October off of the Unexpectables because she had surgery and her doctor said for recovery she has to take about 3 weeks off work in general.
Let me redo that. Shit.
So instead, Bosco, who is now effectively a permanent member of the party until further notice, Edward Bosco, who is an actual professional voice actor, him and the actual 4 players are going to. Taku's going to be GMing it. They're going to be running a Warhammer 40k orc game.
The shit.
Yes. And they're calling it Doc Crew, and they're spelling crew with a K. They will be doing that for the month of October, so they're calling it Orktober.
Cute.
Now Connor's DMing that.
Yeah. Connor's the one DMing it, which is Cena, the one who plays Panic Grimtongue. The
right.
T-foot bard who solves 90% of his problems by flirting.
So Amiris says to everybody, "Stand down, boys. You know there's no point in continuing this fight. You've got about 10 seconds before the other 2 catch up. And from the looks of things, even just the 2 of us can take you." Ooh, Amira with an intimidation.
You have a plus 14 to intimidate?
Charisma characters.
Well, I have got a higher plus to intimidate, but because of a racial thing, I use strength to intimidate instead of charisma.
Yeet.
None of them beat your check, and they all are like, okay.
Wait. Do they fail enough to piss themselves?
What's that?
Well, a nat 20 is an automatic success.
Oh, that was actually Dorian. He's the only success. But the other two are like, okay. Even Barda is like, okay.
It's
But,
okay. Dorian's my bitch anyway, so.
Can we say that the 15 was the politician, so he fails enough to piss himself since he already shit himself?
What's that? One more time?
Can we say that the 15 was the politician, so he fails enough to piss himself since he already shit himself?
No, he's not shit himself.
You said that he already shit himself.
When?
I thought you said that a while back. I don't know. I must have
No. No, they said, fuck this shit, I'm out. Anyways, but pretty much everybody but Dorian is willing to stand down against Amira.
But Dorian's the one that is already standing down from
Dorian isn't going to... Now, Dorian is not attacking Scarus because of what they, quote-unquote, have together. But he's not against attacking Amira.
Lots of charm person spells.
Amira, are you wishing to do anything else? Because you basically have these people at your fingertips right now.
Int and Charisma are tied for my lowest stat at a 13.
I wish I had anything higher than a 13 other than my charisma.
Well, both my strength and con are over or at least a 20.
Mm-hmm.
But that's because of Zenkai boosts and racial stat buff bullshit.
Nice.
But the Zenkai boost only kicks in if you're at least have some level of Saiyan blood, and you've been beaten within an inch of your life at least once.
Nice. That sounds about right.
So if you had Saiyan blood, you'd probably be stupidly powerful. And because Zenkai boost, you can add a +1 to any stat.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. I would have very high charisma.
Can you imagine how you could have over a 20 in charisma right now?
I do have an over 20 in charisma right now.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes, but for every time you got beaten with an inch of your life, you would add +1 to your charisma.
Alright, so the three that she was
Twice.
speaking to actually end up lowering their weapons, including the politician, and slowly move back. If they can even see, they're having to kind of be helped. Dorian
I didn't
reluctantly
attack the
does so because he's kind of being told to, but steps in front of Amira.
Can I stab the politician as he's going by? No, I'm kidding.
I mean, technically you can get attacks of opportunity on every single one of them because they went outside of your threatening square if you really want to.
Take the attack of opportunity, but only take out the politician because he's the only one that really matters.
No, because I'm never going to hit again.
Just try it. You still got an additional. You got a +2 to attack right now, in addition to whatever you have.
He's actually got like a +4 to attack, but +2 to damage.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
They surrendered. It'd be kind of a dick move.
Nah, that's cool. I'm just worried about these people now rushing the breach. So.
Actually, those are your friendlies. You just didn't know that.
they're friendlies.
They're making sure that the politician doesn't get across.
Yep.
Oh, nice. Yeah, well.
Those are our allies.
I
All
just
right.
shoot a thumbs up to Amara.
If that's the case, then combat is over. Unless you're gonna do anything, Scarce. Are you gonna be a dick move on this one?
Nah.
All right then. So combat is over. Everyone has stood down, and everyone can catch up to them now.
I walk up to Dorian, and I
I'm
say,
gonna go ahead and once we get out of the tunnels, I'm gonna go ahead and meet up with the crew of the Serenity on that side of the bridge. Because the tunnels do go under correct?
What's that?
I believe you said the tunnels go under the bridge.
No, the tunnels are done. You got out of there.
No, I'm saying once we got out of the tunnels, I would go to the where the streets are on that side of the bridge. Are on the exit tunnels.
I don't know what you mean by the edge of the tunnels, dude. The tunnels don't go underneath everything. They just go. They just go throughout the stadium.
Oh. Then I would just meet up with the rest of the group.
Okay.
Do you have okay, so you're just doing a default sprite for her?
Yeah, that's just a default sprite for her right now. I don't even remember what we called her.
I forget. You named her. I did. I forgot.
I can't remember what we named her, but she's with you right now. So.
I know. It was written down somewhere in the side right.
We can take a look at it later. That's fine.
No, I think we should get her own sprite when she gets new legs.
What?
If and when we finally get her new legs, we should get her own sprite.
We can later.
Like I said, if and when we get her new legs.
Like I said, I'm not too worried about it at the moment. That even goes for Nasu, otherwise I'd pull a picture of Trunks. I just didn't want to give it away immediately.
I mean, though, now you can switch to a picture of Trunks.
Yeah, I mean, now I can switch it to a picture of Trunks, but I'm not even worried about it at the moment. Anyways, so, you guys basically capture Barda Roundtree, and Captain Mal, Jane, and Lorena are coming across the bridge, as was an attempt to get through the crowds and whatnot, which, by the way, the entire stadium is completely empty right now.
Then why are all those sprites in the stadium?
Because I have not bothered to actually remove them.
Okay. You can do a mass delete.
I know, I just haven't yet.
I would like to say something to Dorian.
Go ahead. He's listening.
Thank you for being so cooperative. I assure you, whatever happens to you will be not terrible now.
It's like, okay.
I just pinched the bridge of my nose a little bit. So what are we doing with him, according to the politician?
That's a good question. What do you guys want to do with the politician? He's kind of on his hands and knees begging not to be harmed or killed.
I will pull out of my bounty hunter's kit my masterwork manacles and hand them to Dahlia and say, "Cuff the bastard."
Mercy he does.
So the politician is now handcuffed. But the manacles are like the full manacles where it's got the handcuffs and the ankle cuffs chained together. Because they're masterwork, it's fun.
It's your lucky day.
And he's still blinded too.
Yeah, he's going to be blind for a bit. But it will eventually wear off.
Yeah, it does. It only lasts a minute, so.
Yeah, exactly. So it'll wear off and get out of their eyes and such.
I think I know prestidigitation, so.
Again,
But,
dick move.
Well, no, I
would
would clean it off.
Would be getting rid of the glitter.
Yeah. Unblinding them.
So that would be the opposite of a dick move.
Yeah.
That would actually be a merciful move.
To unblind them?
Yeah.
He would be using a cane to get the glitter out of their eyes.
Gotcha.
There we
But he'd be
go.
doing it after he's cuffed.
I mean, what is he gonna do? He's surrounded.
Yeah, he's completely surrounded and he's basically begging for his life in front of you guys right now.
Oh, real quick, I want to look down. Is that guy thoroughly gone? Like underwater?
Yeah, he never got to make it back up. You knocked him out, and he kind of drowned.
Yeah. I keep this information to myself and I'll
Anyway, so like I said, the guy is basically begging for his life. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. That kind of stuff.
That's not my decision, and I point back to Unlon. And then I point to the rest of the group. It's a group decision.
One will say, personally, I vote to kill him because, and then he shows off and then he basically shows the entire group the stuffed legs of the woman he's carrying. So yeah, I personally think he should die.
Well, then we'll go right ahead. And I gesture to her.
I'm going to quickly hand I still don't remember her name, but I'm gonna hand her off to Dahlia real quick. Do I have to make an attack roll because he's cuffed?
Depends on
damage roll.
Depends on if Dahlia had placed the cuffs on him. She chains him up, turns to the others. Well, it seems we've liberated the town and avoided killing most of the people sent against us. Not wrong. Cosmos actually pipes up saying we should not, that you guys should not kill him. As of this time, if you were to kill him, he would be considered a martyr. Instead, it is recommended that you guys place him in prison and Lorena take over the city until the king's return.
Fine. Under the condition that if they continue the gladiatorial fights, he has to fight in the gladiatorial pits himself.
Well, Lorena finally catches up and basically asks as to what happened.
No, he said like he said, if they continue the gladiatorial fights, the politician has to fight in the pits.
Oh, Lorena says I would never do any more of those gladiatorial fights. They're inhumane.
He said if they continue the gladiatorial pits. If.
No, Barda actually had this entire place created just for that, so for the most part we might try to reuse it for something else.
Like, I don't know, music? Dancing?
Well, with the war happening right now, I don't think we'd be using it for any of those.
Well, looks like you get to live, and only with moderate sort of getting thrown into a jail cell.
And as we pass him off to Lorena, Umon will take his cuffs back. Implying that the guards will cuff him off with the standard cuffs.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, the guards aren't quite turned over yet. They all still think Barda is currently in charge. It's going to take a little bit. So
I'll leave the cuffs on him until after he's in a cell, and then I'll take them back.
That's actually a really good idea, Amira. We might do that. And you guys might actually need the help as well. I can go ahead and try and speak out to, or send word to Blaze to see if there's anything we can do to assist you guys from here.
Speaking of Blaze, could you please get her or to him, and he hands her the legless Saiyan woman.
We'll do what we can.
Thank you very much.
I want to at least try to get her new legs.
It might take some time. Regeneration can happen, but it's very costly, and I don't have the ability of doing so at the moment.
I've heard that there's another option we could possibly get her.
I'm sorry, one more time?
I said, Udon says, I've heard there's another option we could possibly get your mechanical legs.
Cosmos pipes up and says that is extremely, is a very invasive procedure for current modern times in this area. In order to do that, you would need to transport her to the other side of the current planet. In order to even have that attempted. On top of it is a very, very, very expensive procedure. Outside of what you guys have at this time.
Okay.
then
Well, I
catches.
want her to. It's not right. She needs to get those back somehow.
Well, we'll take.
She refused. The fight pit is an honorless fight, and she refused to fight, so he basically ordered her legs gone.
Understandable, and we'll do what we can to help.
And by saying honor, a fight without honor is not worth fighting. By the same culture, there's a fight without honor is not worth fighting. So
Again, understandable. We'll do what we can to help. Captain Mal pipes up and says, well, with all this stuff done, let's go ahead and get out of here. I know you guys want to get moving as well.
yeah.
By the way, we found 2 of your crew. They're actually pretty small, I think. They don't look like anybody else in town. They both look like they have ears. Like dog ears.
There's one like a dog creature, and the other one looks like some sort of fox creature.
Yeah, we found them.
Yeah,
They're
those are
currently
ours.
They're currently sleeping in the hold.
Yeah, just
Okay,
take
good.
this to the next continent.
Then I say we all get going.
I'm waiting to see what Dahlia's saying. Nah, they didn't give us any trouble. They were already out cold, so we just kind of picked them up and chucked them in.
Nice.
Well, let's.
Amber.
Yeah, so let's get going.
Alright, so you guys basically all make your way. Someone ends up carrying Cosmos because, well, as some of you already know, she can't actually cross the null magic area without, assistance.
Carry her.
Unlan, you pass your friend off to Lorena, who has arranges for a chocobo carriage to take her and with escort out to your guys' keep.
Nice.
As for the rest of you, Amira, Dahlia, Unlan, Nasu even joins in. Scaris, Amber, and Cho all go ahead and hop onto the Serenity while leaving Roundtree and Lorena here to deal with the rest.
Oh, but before I go, I will speak with Dorian real quick, and I will say, make sure to be good and don't cause any problems. I'd hate to see you die.
Alright, and once Roundtree in this locked in, as he's being locked in the cell, I'll take my manacles back.
Of course. Consider it done. Is there any last things you guys would like to do in this town before you disembark from said town?
Did you hear what I said?
Barely. Other than what you were telling to Dorian.
No, but that's all I needed.
Okay.
Alright, that's it. Is there a map for the inside of the boat?
No, there isn't. I haven't been able to design one. But at the same time, this is probably a good time to go ahead and call it for the night.
Yeah.
That would give me time to go ahead and design the interior of the ship, because you guys are going to be on open waters next time we join up.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
So with that, you guys leave the continent, and I'm actually going to go ahead and pull everybody back to the world.
Also the dragon.
If it wasn't for the fact that it was copyright, I'm half hoping you open the next session, the opening theme from Firefly.
Unfortunately, it is copyright, so I couldn't use the music.
Yep. It wasn't for the fact that it was copyright. I said.
But you guys are currently en route to the second continent. Congratulations, everybody. You passed Chapter 1. Give yourself a nice little round of applause.
We have to collect the small dragon creature.
Yep. I forgot to grab them, but the dragon creature will join in as well.
Yeah.
How does the crew of the crew of the Serenity react to our dragon?
Okay. You got to remember they deal with sea creatures all the time, so seeing a dragon probably isn't too far fetched from what they're used to.
Nice. Solid.
The first time I ever dealt with a dragon in a Pathfinder in a D&D game, we didn't actually fight the dragon. The dragon wanted us to solve riddles. It was a juvenile old gold dragon that wanted us to solve riddles.
Not wrong. And I can understand that too. But yeah, other than that, guys, that is what we have. It took us a year, but we finally got there.
Yeah. And we went half an hour longer than we intended to tonight. Oh well.
It's okay. Like Dahlia and I know Dahlia and Amira were able to go a little bit longer. So, and I'm fine with going this late right now. So.
Yeah, no, it's ironic, but going to college actually has freed my schedule up more. So
going to college freed your schedule up more?
Yeah, because I had to quit my jobs.
I hope everything works out over there for you, buddy. And thank you, everybody who was joining us today. Thank you for supporting us for so long. We'll be back again here very soon. Haven't quite figured out a time date yet, but we will be back soon to go ahead and kick off Chapter 2 of our little story here. Again, I do apologize for it taking so long to get this far, but we finally did, and we finally made it. So, thank you once again, everyone, for joining us, and as always, we'll see you again. Take care, and later!
Bye.